And the master, Rich Martin, next to me, Rick Robinson, here courtside. We're getting set for the starting lineups between Maeser Prep and Richfield High School. Maeser Prep, if you're wondering, they're out of Linden, and they have one of the highest academic standards. Their ACT scores led the state of Utah. So, impressive stat from Maeser Prep.
Yeah, very impressive. Maeser Prep starting lineup, they'll start Aaron Gustavson, a 6'2 senior, Grant Garner, a 6'3 senior, Carson Bailey, a 6'3 junior, and Hugh Jackson, a 6'2 junior, Clark Bailey, a 6'1 senior. Pretty good height, all five starters between 6'1 and 6'4.
And now for the Richfield Starters, and this is a joint broadcast on Mid-Utah Radio, if you're listening on the radio, or on Centricom Live. And Richfield will start senior number 1, Keldon Anderson. Senior number 10, Peyton Thompson. Senior number 22, Emmett Hafen. Junior number 23, Josh Thalman. And a senior number 24, Hunter Peterson. And that's a change for Richfield. That's the first time I've seen Josh Thalman start all season.
Yeah, Josh, even though he's come off the bench all season, has played starter minutes. We've commented on that in the past.
And Richfield comes in with a 14-7 record overall. Maeser Prep with an 8-16 record overall. And in their region, they were 1-11. And Richfield 8-3, the region champs in Region 15. And now both teams come out, give fist bumps to each other. And we're set to get underway in this 3A play-in game. Both these teams wanting to join Morgan, Sassevere, Manti, and Providence Hall, who have already won today. And the tip is up, and it's controlled by Richfield.
Maeser starts in a zone, 2-3.
Hafen. Top of the arch, over to Thompson on the left side, to Thalman. Over to Thalman. Three-point shot is up and good on the right side. Thalman with 27 three-point baskets on the season, now has 28.
Has a beautiful stroke on that shot. Every time it goes out of his hand, you feel like it's going to go in.
Maeser Prep with the ball. They'll go on the left side to Gustafson. Back top of the arch to Jackson. On the right side, three-point shots up. Oh, just short off the rim. Rebound down to Thalman. But a good look there by Garner, who has 31 3-points on the season. Hafen, top of the arch with a left-handed dribble. Down to Thalman on the left side. Over to Thompson. Three-point shot on the right side. Up and good! And Richfield opens with 2 3-point baskets. That's why teams rarely zone Richfield.
Great execution, ball movement against that zone. Skip pass for open 3 last time.
Hugh Jackson shot just over the rim. Richfield leading 6-0. They'll have a traveling call. Richfield has shot the ball twice. Josh Thalman, Peyton Thompson, both of them 3-point baskets. And Peyton Thompson has made 27 3-pointers on the season. He now has 28.
Richfield patented man-to-man defense.
Spin moves up, no good. Going up hard for the rebound is Thalman. And there'll be a foul on Maeser Prep. I'll tell you what, Thalman's come in with a little extra step in his game here. He went up hard for that rebound.
Yeah, bringing the intensity with the starting assignment tonight.
Emmett Hafen to Hunter Peterson, down the barrel, 3-point shots up and good. Richfield 3 for 3, 3 3-pointers, 3 different shooters against this zone defense.
Finding good shot attempts and finding nothing but the bottom of the net.
Maeser Prep with the ball, top of the arch. In the hands of Garner. Garner against Hafen. Man-to-man defense, and they're going to call a foul on Emmett.
Emmett did a good job staying in front of him. I'm not sure why they called that foul, but Garner is their leading scorer with 17 points a game. He scores the majority of them, and Hafen always draws the toughest assignment defensively.
Appreciate Barrett Hilton giving us the replay there on the camera of that play. Barrett always terrific with his production work. Now along the baseline, and there'll be a blocking foul called on Keldon Anderson.
Keldon rotated over, good chance to help. Just got there just a half-second late to take that charge.
2 team fouls on Richfield here. 5:50 to go in the first period. Richfield up 9-0. Shot on the left side's up and good. A pretty looking shot there by Aaron Gustafson.
Gustafson, second shot from that same spot. This time he was able to connect.
Hafen on the right side. Maeser prep, appears they're still in the zone. Over to Emmett Hafen. To Hunter Peterson, top of the arch. Left side to Thalman. Thalman's open. Thalman's shot rims in and out, no good. The rebound down to Carson Bailey at Maeser prep.
Yeah, first miss for the Wildcats, but quick ball movement resulted in another good shot attempt.
Maeser prep with the ball. Garner, top of the arch, gives it to the foul line to Bailey, Clark Bailey. Over the left side, shot on the three-point line, up and good by Grant Garner.
Garner with a quick release as Hafen was there to contest that one, but he was able to hit it.
And that was a three. So Garner now with 32 three-point baskets made on the season. Thalman with a dribble drive to Hunter Peterson, and there's going to be a foul. Richfield start the game 9-0. Maeser Preps come back on a 5-0 run.
Yeah, Peterson caught it at the free throw line, had some open space in front of him, and on the strong drive results in 2 free throws.
Foul goes against Garner, his first. Hunter Peterson's foul shot rims in. It looks like it's going to go out, and then it falls back in. So Hunter now with 4 points for Richfield. And second one is up and good. So Hunter Peterson with 5 of Richfield's 11 points. Thompson and Thalman each with a 3-point basket for the other 6 points. Maeser Prep, Garner with a 3-point shot in this game. The other 2 points to Gustafson. Top of the arch.
See the good defense by Richfield. Hard for Maeser to even get an open look.
Now on the left side, 3-point, it's 2-point. He was on the line, and Clark Bailey hits a shot. So 3 different Maeser Prep players have scored in this game.
Yeah, Maeser hanging in there with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Thalman with a dribble drive, the baseline, throws it to Thompson, saved by Keldon Anderson. Over to Thalman, to Thompson. Left baseline, Emmett Hafen for 3. Hafen, the leading scorer for Richfield. He gets his 43rd 3-point shot. He has most of Richfield.
Yeah, good unselfish play there as Peterson probably could have shot it, found Hafen who was even a little more open.
And now there'll be a travel call. Emmett Hafen, who very unselfish, 4-year starter. And of course, he's known in all sports.
Well, ultimate multi-sport athlete, and his competitiveness shows the benefits of competing in all seasons.
Richfield with their large lead of the game at 7. No, they led at 9-0, but Maeser Prep came back with 5 unanswered, cut it to 4. Now Richfield up by 7. Hunter Peterson, the foul line, spins, his shot's up, no good. And a nice hard rebound there by Trey Davis, who just came into the ball game for Maeser. And Davis at the foul lines. Gives it back to Hugh Jackson. The ball's on the court, and Thompson comes in, grabs it. It's going to be picked up by Hunter Peterson of Richfield. Hunter Peterson goes down, underhand scoop, up and good. Hunter Peterson now with 7 points, and Richfield's up by 9 again.
I'll give a lot of credit to Peyton Thompson, who ripped that loose ball away and got it out ahead to Peterson.
2:55 to go in the first period here. Richfield up 16-7. Maeser Prep with the basketball. They'll go on the left baseline to Bailey. It's up, no good. Thompson picks it up, finds down to Keldon. Keldon gives it over to Thalman. Thalman with the left hand lays it in. That was just pretty basketball. Thalman had to reach underneath with the left hand. That was athletic.
Yeah, contorted his body, and great finish.
5 points for Thalman. We will take Riverstone Plumbing and Heating timeout. We'll be back.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
And welcome back here. Rich Martin, Rick Robinson courtside. We're a very lively first quarter here. Maeser Prep has shot real well, and Richfield has shot real well. And Richfield has 4 Mason Machinery three-point shots, and they'll call traveling on Maeser Prep.
Garner got it inside. The help defense prevented him from getting the shot that he wanted to put up, and dragged his pivot foot as he tried to pass it back out.
Okay, high post right there.
Richfield with the ball here. Thalman over to Hafen to Thompson. Thalman at the foul line. He's open, puts the shot up. Tough luck shot. Going hard for the rebound is Grant Garner of the Lions, Maeser Prep. Maeser quickly in a forecourt. 18-7, Richfield with their large lead of 11 right now. 2:04 to go in the first period. Maeser Prep with the ball. Down on the baseline. They'll come top of the arch to Garner. Garner wanting to shoot it. Now they reach in. Garner splits the double team on the right baseline. Three-point shot is up and rims it out. No good. Garner tips it up with one hand. It almost went. The rebound.
I'm not sure why he tipped it. He had a lay-in if he'd have pulled it down and went back up.
Thompson for Richfield. On the right arch, over to Thalman on the left side. Thalman goes underneath. No one picks him up. He goes all the way to the basket. And Josh Thalman with 7 points here in the first period.
It shows his versatility. He's not just a jump shooter, but also very skilled at taking the ball to the basket off the dribble.
20-7, Richfield with the lead. Maeser Prep, and there'll be a reach-in foul. It's going to be called on Hunter Peterson. For Richfield, Trey Roundy, number 3. Morgan Albrecht, number 2.
Emmett Hink.
And Emmett Hink, number 11, come into the ball game. And Maeser Prep, number 5, Luke Stansel comes into the ball game.
Also Aaron Cho.
And now the foul on Josh Thalman away from the ball. I just heard the official say white number 23. And so that's going to be Josh Thalman's first foul. 4 team fouls on Richfield here in the first period. 2 on the Lions of Maeser Prep out of Linden. Garner with it. Gives it out to Stansel. And now there'll be a jump ball.
Yeah, exposed the ball and heads-up play by Emmett Hink. He was able to reach in and get a hold of it for the tie-up.
If teams are not used to seeing this man-to-man defense, and you know, Richfield plays as good as anybody in 3A basketball.
Yeah, they're used to seeing man-to-man, just not the type of man-to-man they're going to see, which is some lockdown, good help.
Garner at the foul line with the dribble in the lanes, goes underhand, scoops it up. Oh, unbelievable shot on the left side.
Yeah, Garner also a heady passer too, and a skilled offensive player.
5 points for Garner of Maeser Prep. Keldon Anderson at the foul line. He's going to dribble in. They stop him. Over to Albrecht on the right baseline. Back to Emmett Hink, top of the arch. Over to Thalman on the right side. Thalman with the dribble. And Richfield's going to pull it out for one shot with 19 seconds to go, leading 20-9 here in the first period. Thalman gives it back to Hink. Over to Albrecht. Albrecht's going to drive in, throws it on the left side. It's tipped out of bounds. He'll be in for Richfield with 5.3 seconds to go here in the first period. Richfield leading 20-9.
Yeah, right idea there by Albrecht. Nice penetration and kick. Just got deflected.
Pass comes in underneath to Anderson. Anderson in the lane goes up the shot, and he's fouled. He'll go to the foul line to shoot 2.
With 3 seconds to go in the first quarter.
And it's going to be Aaron Cho who picks up his first foul. Only the 13th foul on Maeser. Richfield has 4. And Anderson at the foul line has been a very solid free throw shooter this season. Becomes the 5th different player to score for Richfield in this game as he makes both foul shots. Richfield back to a 13-point lead, 22-9, and at the buzzer it would count. It just wouldn't go. A nice shot there by Trey Davis. We're going to take a break as Richfield leads Maeser Prep 22-9. We'll be back with the second quarter.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Rich Barton, Rick Robinson welcoming you back here courtside, where Richfield leads 22-9 over Maeser Prep. Trey Roundy at the foul line. Goes over on the left side, 3-point shot. It's a Mason Machinery 3-point shot, but it wouldn't go. It's knocked out of bounds by Richfield. It'll be in for Maeser Prep.
Yeah, one of the rare 3-point misses so far for Richfield.
Well, Maeser Prep will bring it into forecourt here, Rich.
Yeah, Richfield in their man-to-man. Maeser going to the high post offensive attack.
And Albrecht knocks it away, and it's going to be out of bounds. He'll be in for the Lions of Maeser Prep.
Hey, Grant, take it out. 1.
And Rich, what have you seen you've liked so
Maeser's
far?
had a little more fight than I expected. They're down 22-9, but have hit a few shots. There's a turnover that's going to not help. Well, they got a foul before the travel.
Well,
Morgan Albrecht picks up his first foul. Maeser will inbound underneath their own hoop.
so Richfield on defense here. 3-point shot by Garner is up and off the rim. Good look, though. Garner, again, has...
Quick release. He doesn't need a lot of time and space to get one off.
Richfield with the basketball. Emmett Hink on the left side. This Richfield team very deep. They go 9 deep quite often. The ball's knocked in the backcourt. Picked up by Trey Roundy and given back to Hayden Harward. Over on the right side to Roundy, going underneath to Hunter Peterson. Over the back foul will be called on the Lions.
Yeah, Hunter had good position down on the block. Defender deflected the ball, but reached over his back from behind.
Noah Sorensen picks up his first foul. Richfield gets it into Harward. Trying to go underneath, taken away by Garner. Garner coming down court, nice bounce pass on the left side. Shot is up and just over the rim there by Hugh Jackson. And now a foul.
It's interesting, Rick, this Maeser team, about 80% of their shots all come from the left side of the floor over in the left corner.
And of course, as Rich keeps a shot chart, so there's no guesswork there. That's why it's fun to work with you, Rich. Do a great job. Maeser Prep with it. As they go underneath the spin, the shot is up and just wouldn't go. They're a good look by Carson Bailey.
Rushed that one a little quicker than he needed to, worried about the defensive help by the Wildcats, and put it hard off the glass.
Now underneath to Albrecht, and he puts it in. What a great pass. He's fouled and it counts. Oh, Albrecht with just an athletic move through the center of the lane. Morgan Albrecht.
And Hunter Peterson on the block made a great heads-up play as he saw a streaking Albrecht coming from the free throw line, and a nice finish by Albrecht.
And Albrecht will shoot Richfield's 5th foul attempt, and he does make it. So Richfield 5 out of 5 from the foul line right now.
Emmett Hafen will check in for Morgan Albrecht.
And Morgan has really come a long ways. Can't say enough about how good he's played. Maeser Prep with the ball here. The Lions will have the ball knocked away. Hayden Harward with it. Comes quickly into forecourt. Harward's open for 3 on the right side. It's a little long. Fight for the rebound and brought down by Maeser Prep's Noah Sorensen. Noah doing a great job of just grabbing that ball. 25-9. Richfield with the lead.
A force pass into Garner, and he hits a fadeaway turnaround shot. Tough shot with a couple of defenders nearby.
Garner now with 7 points. Comes in averaging over 17 points a game. And you can see why. Thalman on the right side. He's open. I thought he might shoot it, but he decided not to. Over to Harward on the left side. Back to Thalman. Thalman with a fake in. Garner's on him. Trying to look to get the ball to somebody. Gets it to Hayden Harward, top of the arch. Over to Emmett Hafen. Hafen's open. Shots up. No good. And Garner with the rebound. 25-11. Richfield with the lead. Maeser Prep on the move. And they'll go underneath. Turn, spin, shots up. And good.
Yeah,
Noah Sorensen.
That's off the bench. Noah Sorensen. Nice flash low and able to hit that shot over Peterson.
First 2 points off the bench for this Lion team. Hafen, top of the arch. Over to Thalman for 3 on the right side. It's not good. Garner rebounds it for Maeser Prep. So Richfield's 15-point lead is down to 12 here.
Long 3-point miss that time by Gustafsson, but they're able to get the rebound.
Lions with the ball just outside the foul line. Carson Bailey, they'll get on the right arch.
They try another lob pass inside to Garner. Nice steal by Hink.
And we're going to have a Ritterstone Plumbing and Heating timeout. Coach James wants timeout. Our Elevate Oral Scoreboard update is Richfield 25, Maeser Prep 13 with 4:07 to go.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
And Rich Martin, Rick Robinson welcome you back to the 3A play-in game here at Orem High School. I was just looking at 2A scores, and sometimes as you're looking at scores, your mind's on one thing. And Richfield with the basketball, leading by 12.
Richfield's when they need to get back to some of that quick ball movement against the zone they had earlier. When they've had that good execution, quick ball movement, they've got whatever shot they want.
Well, they've been to the apex foot and ankle foul line 5 times, and good things have happened for them when they've done that. Now, underneath the Hunter Peterson, just outside the line. Shot is blocked there by Sorensen.
Sorensen's giving them some good minutes here off the bench. Didn't even come in till after the first quarter and a half was gone by.
Maeser Prep with the basketball, 25-13. Richfield with the lead. 3:22 to go in the first half. Underneath the Sorensen. Sorensen puts it up and in. He's fouled and it counts. And he can cut this once. 15-point lead to under 10.
Yeah, he's having some great minutes. Kind of wondering where he was the first quarter and a half, why they didn't put him in.
Anderson will come in for Hunter Peterson at the foul line.
Yeah, Rick Sorensen just having maybe the game of the season for him. He averages less than 1 point a game.
Has 5 points. And that was the Apex foot and ankle foul line that he was at. Of course, we'll talk more about Apex. Emmett Hink gives it to Thalman. Thalman through the lane. It's a little bit over the left side. That was a good look for Thalman. Tough shot, though, with some defenders. And Maeser Prep working hard here. They'll go.
They really want to go to Garner. That time they're locked in from the high post looking for Garner down low. There were 3 Wildcats there, but they called a foul.
Hink's going to get his second foul. That's the 18th foul on Richfield immediately. Morgan Albrecht will come back into the ball game for Richfield. Morgan with 3 points in the game for Richfield earlier in the quarter. Garner's foul shot is up, no good, and Anderson goes high for the rebound for Richfield. Front end of the one and one there. And Albrecht with the dribble drive. Gets it underneath the Thalman. Thalman misses the shot.
Garner might have got a piece of that from behind.
Great pass by Albrecht. Now dribble drive and out of bounds. It'll be in for Richfield.
Fifth turnover for Maeser.
Richfield things came pretty easy to start with. They hit 4-3. Well, they started the game on a 9-0 run, hit 3 straight three-pointers, and since then, Maeser Prep put a pretty good fight here. Anderson wanted to shoot it. Goes over to Hafen. Hafen's three-point shot on the left side's not there. Thalman with the rebound. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson's shot is up, no good. Thalman gets the rebound. Gets it out to Albrecht. Over to Thompson. Thompson thought about a 3. Now dribble drive by Albrecht on the right side of the foul line. Back to Hafen. Hafen over to Anderson. 7 feet out on the left baseline. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's out of bounds off Thalman. Richfield had 3 looks at the basket and couldn't get it to go.
As hot as they were to start the game, now they've really gone cold from the perimeter, and also when they've had a couple of inside attempts.
And really their last several attempts have been inside. They haven't been outside.
Yeah.
25-16, Richfield with the lead. Maeser Prep, faithful, really encouraging this team on. Out of Linden. It's a charter school. And Maeser Prep will give it to Aaron Gopsiston, top of the arch, over on the left baseline. Go to Jackson. Underneath, shot is up, partially blocked by the Bailey had. Now Thompson for Richfield, quickly in the forecourt.
On the block.
Underneath to Hafen. Hafen goes underneath, and he does just what you need to do to end a drought. Goes to the basket, and generally good things happen. He drew a foul.
Yeah, you said it. When you have a number of possessions in a row that you come up empty, get to the free throw line. Nice drive by Hafen.
Hafen's foul shot's up and good. And those are Apex foot and ankle foul shots for new or old sports injuries, ankle and foot pain, bunions, hammer toes, toenail problems. Apex Foot and Ankle Institute in Richfield. They do a great job as Emmett makes both foul shots. And now he has 5 points for Richfield.
27-16 for Richfield with 1 minute to go here in the first half.
And Maeser Prep throws it through the lane. It's taken away by Trey Roundy of Richfield. Roundy quickly in the forecourt. And he's going to go all the way. Banks it in. Trey Roundy with a pretty shot. Kissed off the glass as a teardrop just outside the lane on the right side.
His first points. Trey also comes up with the block shot on the other end.
Now to Anderson, and there's going to be a blocking foul called on Maeser Prep with 37 seconds to go. They didn't let you can look at this on the replay. Anderson just didn't have room to come down. This is Trey Roundy's shot. Boy, that was a pretty shot. And that is the 7th foul.
And Anderson will go to the free throw line.
Anderson's foul shot's no good, but Hafen with the rebound, and Hafen's really hit hard there.
Looked like Maeser thought that was a 2-shot foul instead of a 1-and-1. Or no, actually,
they thought it was 2 instead of 1-and-1. It was 1-and-1. Now Hafen at the foul line, and Hafen drills the foul shot.
Even 3 of 3 from the line.
Richfield 8 out of 9 from the foul line. Now 9 out of 10. So Richfield doing a good job with the foul line. Their lead's back up to 15 at 31-16. Maeser Prep with the ball. 33 seconds to go in the first half here. And Maeser Prep will swing it around to Hugh Jackson. Over on the right side to Garner. Garner's open and he puts a three-pointer up and in. 10 points.
Garner, impressive player. Just a drive step back into his shot there, created some shooting space.
And now there'll be a foul as Albrecht was driving on the right side, and Morgan Albrecht will go to the foul line. That's the 9th team foul on Maeser Prep. 8 called on Richfield. And this will be 1-1. Mitch Gregory gets his first.
Morgan
foul.
hits the free throw. He's 2 of 2 from the line so far.
4 points in the game for Morgan. And I tell you what, there's one player that I have really enjoyed this year. It's Morgan. He's come in and really played well. His game has really elevated. Maeser Prep with the dribble drive near half court. Very fortunate not to lose it from half court. The shot's up and it's no good, but a nice attempt there by Mitch Gregory. And that's our halftime score with Richfield leading Maeser Prep 33-19. And this will be the Jones and the Mill Engineering halftime show, where champions are propelled by dedication, teamwork, commitment, vision, and a desire to be their best. Your award-winning engineering firm, that's Jones and the Mill Engineering, and what a great company it is. Know all the owners, and I have nothing but just great things about Jones and the Mill in Central Utah. We're going to take a break here. We'll come back with more halftime. Richfield leading 33-19.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property, and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
Auction lovers, I'm C.R. Wood. Diamond W Auctioneer's spring sale just got a whole lot larger. As of now, 4 more local ranchers are on board. They're hauling a whole new inventory of good surplus equipment onto the yard. It's time to turn your surplus machinery to cash February 23rd at 10 a.m. in Sigurd, Utah, because this is gonna be big. Call 435-201-1705 for details.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
And welcome back to the Jones and the Mill Engineering Halftime Show, where they support local programs, academic, athletic achievements. They build relationships and work passionately is a winning combination. Jones and the Mill Engineering. And let's go to our Sorensen-Levitt stat update from Rich Barton.
You know, Richfield shooting in this first half. They were 8 of 22 on all field goal attempts, 36%. We talked about how hot they were starting out, making their first 3 threes. Then they had 6 consecutive misses after that, 3 of 9 on all three-point attempts for 33%. Did a lot of damage at the free throw line. Some excellent shooting by all team members that went to the line. 11 of 12 for 91%. Maeser only shot 2 free throw attempts, made 1 from the three-point line. They were 2 of 7, 28%. Overall field goals 8 of 20 for 40%. Had 6 turnovers.
And that's our Sorensen-Levitt Insurance Stat Update. You want to visit Sorensen-Levitt in Richfield or Salina for all your home and auto business insurance needs. Proudly representing Auto Owners Insurance. And want to appreciate them. And Richfield made 4 Mason Machinery three-pointers, and Maeser Prep made 2 Mason Machinery three-pointers there, Rich. And we're going to take another break, and then we'll come back with more of the Jones and the Mill Engineering Halftime Show.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesandDeMille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Monroe Family Medicine Revere Health will accommodate you with personalized primary, acute, and chronic care. They provide in-house x-rays, blood draws, and EKGs. They do all types of physicals like CDL, school, sports, and missionary, to name just a few. Nurse practitioners Jason Okerlund and Drake Mason and their staff are proud to serve all of Sevier County. For patient care and concern at its finest, visit Monroe Family Medicine, 568 South Main, Monroe. Call 527-8866, 527-8866.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
And Rich Barton, Rick Robinson welcome you back here courtside. 2A playing game, Orrin High School. Richfield leads here at halftime, 33-19 on the Jones and the Mill Engineering Halftime Show. Let's do an Elevate Oral Scoreboard update. Where Elevate Oral, they do facial surgery in Richfield. They offer a full range of oral and facial surgery services. That's Dr. Barton, and he's just a terrific doctor. We're just lucky to have him in the area and build a brand new building there up on the north end of Richfield. Is a great place. But the first game of the day today, it was Morgan over Carbon, 74-38. South Sevier beat Juab 68-54. Manti beat Grantsville 59-40, and Providence Hall down San Juan 79-55. Many people anticipate a good game in that one, but Providence Hall showed early they were the better team today in that game.
Yeah, they had an impressive performance.
And so that sets up next Thursday at 2:30. Morgan will take on South Sevier, and at 12:50 it's Manti taking on Providence Hall. So those ought to be dandy ball games. All four of those teams looked impressive. Our game right now is Richfield Maeser Prep. Then Delta will take on Judge Memorial. And the winner of this game will take on the winner of Delta and Judge Memorial. And the two late games tonight, Union against Grand County and South Summit against Emory. They should all be good games.
Yeah, Richfield will have interest. They can keep this lead and win. They'll have an interest in watching that next game.
Well, both teams are out on the court. We're getting set for the start of the second half. And we'll take just a short break and come back with the start of the second half. Richfield leading Maeser Prep 33-19.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property, and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield, or call for a showroom appointment 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
Rich Martin, Rick Robinson, welcome you back to the Jones DeMille Engineering Halftime Show. And want to thank Jones DeMille Engineering for all their support. Rich, you had a little side story on
Maeser scorekeeper was telling us number 44, Noah Sorensen, who came off the bench, had a great first half, fainted last year in a game with a heart condition, had heart surgery within the last year that has slowed his progress, but good to see a success story of him coming back like he has.
Now Maeser Prep inbounds the ball, and now Keldon Anderson will pick up a foul. That's going to be Keldon's second foul. And first foul in the start the second half here by either team. Garner goes down in the left baseline to Hugh Jackson. Back to Garner. Gustafson back top of the arch to Bailey. Three-point shot on the right side by Jackson's up and good. Hugh Jackson, who had 28 three-pointers coming in this game, now has 29.
Yeah, just kind of a one-hand setter there.
That's his first basket of the game. Now Thalman goes in the lane, and there's either got to be a foul or traveling, and they call a blocking foul.
Took the ball strong and able to draw the contact.
So Bailey will get foul here. Richfield up 33-22. Getting set to inbound it. Comes into Thompson. Thompson with the dribble drive. Being guarded out there. Goes on the left side to Emmett Hafen. Emmett to the foul line. To Anderson. Underneath the Hunter Peterson. Peterson spins. Puts it up and in. He catches the ball right next to the basket. You're either going to foul him or he's going to score most of the time.
Well, the key is where he established that position for the catch.
9 points for Hunter Peterson. And Grant Garner with the ball for Maeser Prep. Richfield leading by 13. They've led by as many as 15. Down the left baseline. Shots up by Hugh Jackson. It's no good. He'll be out of bounds. In for Richfield.
Yeah, Jackson probably pulled the trigger a little quick after making it the previous trip down the floor.
And Thompson will now bring it slowly from the backcourt into the full court for Richfield. Over to Thalman. Thalman's open. He says thank you. He puts it up and in. I'll tell you, Thalman's a guy you don't want to leave open like that. He's going to shoot it, and he's got a good shot. That was a Mason Machinery three-point shot. Now Hunter Peterson goes up. It looked like he wanted to jam it, and they'll call a charge. He was undecided, it appeared to me. Let's see if that replay.
Well, and the indecision also allowed time for Garner to get there.
Well, he was trying to lay it in. Garner did a great job of defense there. Hunter Peterson will get his second foul. Thalman with 10 points. He has 2 Mason Machinery three-point shots, and now there's got to be traveling or a foul. And they'll call a foul. Same thing that happened on the other end with Thalman was down there. When he moved, he got bumped, and you had to call traveling or foul, and the same thing happened here. Maeser Prep with the ball. Richfield leading 38-22, so 16-point lead is their large lead of the game with 5:44 to go here in the first half. In the third quarter. And Maeser Prep will swing it down the left baseline to Clark Bailey. Back to Grant Garner. Garner's their leading scorer with 17 points. Now reverse dribble. Nice play underneath. Richfield's backside help by Thompson was excellent there. Quickly down to Hafen. Goes underneath to Thalman. Thalman trying to get it to Anderson. Does at the foul line. Anderson goes up. Oh. And boy, there's a lot of contact either way. Nothing called. Garner with the rebound. Quickly down court. And now there's a bump out of bounds. We'll have to see the replay. I don't know. Let's take a look here.
Yeah, nice job by Anderson.
And I don't know, there's a lot of contact, and I guess the official couldn't decide who he wanted to call it on. Whether it was offensive or defense, that's the only thing I can think of why you wouldn't call something there.
The surprise there is that they actually, to start this half, have been calling things a little bit tight.
Shots up and good. A nice shot there by Aaron Gustafson. He has 3 points now. And second foul shot's not good. Thalman goes hard for the rebound for Richfield. So Maeser Prep, 2 out of 4 from the foul line. Thalman over to Hafen on the left side. Foul line to Anderson. Anderson spins out to Thalman. Thalman's all alone for 3. Thalman just drills it. Man, I tell you what, as far as a guy that sets up, he's one of the best at it.
It does a great job of squaring up, and they obviously not too aware of him because he's gonna make him pay.
Bailey with a nice shot in the middle for Maeser Prep, and it's 41-25. Richfield with the 16-point lead. They led by 18 just early now. 3-point shots up and good. A Mason Machinery 3-point shot by Emmett Hafen. He has 10 points. And Richfield has 3 Mason Machinery 3-point baskets here in the third quarter. We're going to take a Riverstone Plumbing and Heating timeout. We'll be back.
Auction lovers, I'm C.R. Wood. Diamond W Auctioneers spring sale just got a whole lot larger. As of now, 4 more local ranchers are on board. They're hauling a whole new inventory of good surplus equipment onto the yard. It's time to turn your surplus machinery to cash February 23rd at 10 a.m. in Sigurd, Utah, because this is gonna be big. Call 435-201-1705 for details.
Not a lot. No. Most of those guys are basketball only.
Welcome back here to Orem High School. And we want to thank Riverstone Plumbing and Heating for sponsoring our timeout. You're a full-service plumbing company with equipment and skills to perform timely, high-quality service for residential and commercial projects. And Pete does just a terrific job with Riverstone Plumbing and Heating. And let's do our Elevate Oral Scoreboard update. Richfield leading 44-25. And Maeser Prep with the basketball here.
Kelvin Anderson
knocked away.
Creates a steal.
And Thalman picks it up. Anderson goes down court, and he goes up with a shot. He puts it in, and I think it counts. Oh, that is just great hustle by Anderson.
Yeah, nice job defensively to create the turnover, and great finish on the other end.
Richfield team very, very deep. 9 players deep as Keldon missed the foul shot. Of course, they are ranked number 1 in 3A basketball, but there's 7 or 8 really good teams. They'll all be in the Sevier Valley Center. Now Garner, 3-point shots up and short. Thalman with the rebound for Richfield.
Yeah, very deep attempt there.
Now underneath, Anderson puts it up and in. He's fouled again, and it counts. He'll get a second straight 2-and-1 attempt here.
Well, a great job by
Oh.
Keldon sprinting the floor ahead. Garner trying to come from across the key to aggressively block that, but gets the foul.
Thanks to Thompson. I don't know if you saw that he thanked Thompson for the pass. Anderson's foul shot's up and good. He's been a really solid free throw shooter. He now has 7 points in the game. And Richfield with their large lead of the game of 24. Tell you what, this Maeser prep team, they have played very, very solidly today.
They've kind of played what you'd expect from a team with high ACT scores. They play smart.
If you just joined us, they lead 3-point shots, no good. Maeser prep the highest ACT score average in the state. Now Thalman went up for a shot. It looked like he wanted to throw it down, but a little short, and Maeser prep with the rebound.
Yeah, Maeser not particularly real athletic, skilled, but they play hard, play smart.
Shot up there by Aaron Cho is no good. Richfield with the rebound. And Thompson will back it out. Richfield up 49-25. Underneath to Anderson. I don't know how he got that down the corner. The ball is going to go out of bounds. It will be in for the Lions of Maeser Prep. Emmett Hink will now check back into the ball game for Thompson.
Stay on the wing. Stay on the wing. 4. Let's go, Maeser.
And in the backcourt, Aaron Cho comes into forecourt.
Set play call here from the Maeser coach.
And now brought down, and Anderson goes down, takes it away, goes up the shot. 3 times of the last 4 trips, Keldon Anderson has laid it up and in, and he's been fouled all 3 times.
Well, he's doing a job defensively, creating turnovers, and then finishing in transition strong on the other end.
And timeout on the court. Riverstone Plumbing and Heating timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Robinson Transport is a major part of the central Utah economy by hauling supplies to maintain the energy needs of Utah and surrounding states. The management extends a sincere appreciation to all of their drivers for their hard work and dedication. Robinson Transport fully supports the education of our area youth and their participation in athletic competition. Should you need any construction equipment, topsoil, gravel, or concrete work, remember Robinson Transport of Salina, a proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
And Rich Barton, Rick Robinson, welcoming you back to Orem High School. Richfield taking on Maeser Prep, and Barrett Hilton showing us the replay. Thompson with the pass, and Keldon, and he's showing all 3 of these replays where he got 2-and-1s, 3 trips, 3 of the last 4 trips.
I'll tell you what, on every one of those, he got hit hard.
And Keldon with 7 points in the quarter, 9 points in the game. And makes the foul shot. And now Trey Rando will come in. We do have, for our BYU fans, BYU had an afternoon game. They played LMU, and that was in Los Angeles.
It's in Malibu.
Malibu. And BYU beat LMU 70-62 to remain in second place in the WCC. Now, they'll swing it around, the Lions will. On the left side to Garner. Now cross court on the other side. Dribble drive down the baseline, shot is up, and I believe Aaron Gustafson was fouled. He'll go to the foul line to shoot 2. As Trey Roundy will get his first foul.
Yeah, looked like Thalman was going to block that clean. Roundy just fouled him lower.
And the foul shot's up and rolls off. .218 to go in the third quarter here, 52-25. Richfield.
Noah Sorensen checks back into the game. Mentioned he coming back from heart surgery. Pretty impressive story.
I'll tell you, Sorensen, I thought in the first half was really, he gave this Maeser prep team a lift. He scored 5 points in the second period, and they didn't come in until the second period. Roundy on the right arch. Gives it to Hafen, over to Hink on the left side. Maeser prep in a 2-3 zone, over to Roundy. Foul line to Thalman, back to Roundy for 3 on the right side. It's short off the rim, the ball goes up. Thalman reaches up high, gets it out to Hunter Peterson on the right side.
Nice job keeping that possession alive by Thalman with a strong offensive rebound.
And over to Hink. Hink's three-point shot is up and good. And that's a Mason Machinery three-point shot by Emmett Hink. His first first basket of the game.
Good ball movement, unselfish play there
Cho
for the Wildcats.
With it. Goes to Garner on the left side. And shot is up, partially blocked, but picked up by Sorensen. Sorensen does a great pass underneath. Shot is blocked from behind. There'll be a foul. I believe Bailey will shoot foul shots. But, you know, credit Noah Sorensen. I like what Noah has done in this game. And what grade is he?
He's just a junior, and so that's good. He has another year with the time that he's had away recovering from heart surgery.
Foul shots up and good by Carson Bailey. He now has 3 points. All 3 of his points have come in this quarter. And sets for the second one here. And it's up and off the side of the rim. No good. Hunter Peterson goes hard for the rebound for Richfield. So 55-27. Richfield with the lead underneath the Thalman. Thalman's shot had a good look. It just went off the right side the way he floated. So Maeser prep with the ball here. They'll go top of the arch to Cho. Down to Sorensen on the left side. Sorensen passes the ball. Good defense there by the Wildcats on the pass. Richfield has lots of length. And that's the one thing that Keldon Anderson, when he comes in, Thalman just got a lot of long bodies. Thalman on the right arch to Hink, top of the arch.
Wildcats looking for the last shot of the quarter.
With 18 seconds to go in the end of the third quarter, Richfield up 55-27. Thalman in the lane, gives it back to Hink. Hink's three-point shot is rims in and out, no good. And the rebound comes down to Maeser. Quickly, Garner gets it on the left side. Three-point shot, it would count, and it just wouldn't go there. Carson Bailey had a good look. And 3 quarters are in the book here. And we'll come back. Maybe Rich will have some Sorensen Levitt Insurance stat update for us. Richfield leading 55-27. We'll be back.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Welcome back here. Richfield leading 55-27. Do you have some Sorensen-Levitt insurance stat
Richfield,
update for us?
good shooting quarter. 6 of 10 from the field, 60%. Made 4 of 7 3-pointers for 57%. Maeser 2 of 8, 25% field goal shooting. Just 1 of 5 from the 3, 20%.
Now underneath the Thalman. Thalman gets a layup, but credit Hink with a great pass. And Thalman now with 15 points.
Yeah, Richfield, that hot field goal shooting is extending this lead to 30 now.
Now pass to Thalman. Thalman goes down the shot. It's no good. He was bumped. And the official, I don't think the official was going to call that if he made it.
I don't think his whistle was working either. I couldn't hear that.
Well, and so Thalman will go to the foul line to shoot 2. Foul go against Carson Bailey, his second. Again, this is Thalman's first start, I believe, of the season. I don't believe he started till today. But he plays starter minutes. I mean, obviously, one of the leading scorers on this Richfield team. Has 16 points, 17 points now. He makes both foul shots. Richfield's been terrific at the foul line today, Rich.
Yeah, some of their best free throw shooting we've seen.
Maeser prep with the ball. At the foul line, shot is up and a block, but there'll be a foul. And that will send Clark Bailey to the foul line.
Josh Thalman on the foul. That'll be his 3rd.
And Josh becomes the first Wildcat to pick up 3 fouls. Many have 2 fouls. When I say many, I have 4 other players. 1, 2, 3, 4. Foul shots up and no good by Clark Bailey. He'll get another shot. 7:22 remains in our game. Setting for the second foul shot, taking his time. And those are apex foot and ankle foul shots.
Yeah, struggling from the free throw line is Maeser, just 4 of 10 in this game.
Stay with us for our Sunrise Engineering post-game show. We'll tell you when Richfield will play, give you updates. Thalman in the center of the lane just leans forward, puts it in. And Thalman now with 19 points.
Yeah, having a great game.
Dribble drive at the foul line. No, a nice pass underneath and put up and in by Hugh Jackson. But what a great pass by Carson Bailey. 5 points now for Jackson.
Nice high-low teamwork there in their offense.
Now Hafen for 3 on the left side. The leading scorer for Richfield now hits another Mesa Machinery 3-point shot. His 3rd of the game. He has 45 of them on the season. Now dribble drive down underneath. The shot is up. A little too long there by Clark Bailey. And Richfield will throw it down court. And Richfield had 2 players down there. Hafen and Thalman. They were racing to get down court to see which one could get the ball.
Both were running the same transition lane. Needed to spread out a little bit there.
For those on TV, needless to say, it was not great spacing. One of the few times Richfield has not spaced the court very good today.
But they both were ahead of the defense.
Yeah, had either one been able to get it. Now, 3-point shots up and no good by Garner. Garner averaging 17 points a game, had 10 at halftime, has yet to score here in the second half.
Concentrated effort and improved focus defending him here in the second half.
Yeah, Hafen's just a tough defender. Now Trey Roundy through the lane. His runner just floated off the right side. He picks up the ball. Now he throws it up, and they're going to call traveling. But Trey just slaps his hand on the floor. You can't discredit the effort. Man, he gave it all he could there. And now Maeser prep will bring Mitch Gregory back into the ballgame. And a nice hand given by the Maeser Prep faithful to Clark Bailey. And Grant Garner with the left-handed dribble over on the left arch. And the pass is going to be taken away by Trey Roundy. Gives it to Albrecht. Albrecht's going to go down, lays it up, and it bounces, and goes.
A nice, strong drive by Morgan down ahead of the defense.
7 points for Morgan Albrecht. 66-29, 5:29 to go in the ball game, and we'll have a Riverstone Plumbing and Heating timeout. We'll be back.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
Rich Barton, Rick Robinson welcome you back here to Orem High School. Boys 3A playing games. Yesterday it was the girls. Richfield girls already qualified. Of course, they're ranked 5th in girls basketball. Richfield, the boys, ranked number 1. And they have certainly played great defense. A lot better second half. They did the first half. 3-point shot on the left side. It's up no good. A Maeser Prep with a steal. And now a foul will be called, I believe, on Richfield.
I think that's Emmett Hink.
Yep.
Emmett just lost the handle. And
that'll be Emmett's third, that's his 4th. And that's the 8th foul on Richfield, so they'll go to the foul line, shoot 1-1. Foul shots up and short there by Luke Stansel.
4 of 11 for Maeser from the line now.
Yeah, Maeser's struggled from the foul line today, where Richfield's been really good from the foul line. And you'd expect Maeser to shoot a little better, and Richfield maybe not to shoot as well. Now, left-handed shot by Albrecht, up, no good, but he gets his own rebound out to Trey Rounding. Not that you don't expect him to shoot well, but they have been terrific. Hink on the left side. Gives it to Emmett Hafen. To Anderson on the right side. Over to Roundy, and Roundy goes back to Anderson. Anderson had a good look, and as he brings it down, they take it away from him. A great steal there by Carson Bailey. And now the ball on the court, and Hink just goes hard after the ball. That long 3-point shot is going to be short by Garner. And I think Garner, with all the chasing that Richfield's done on him, is getting a little tired.
You saw he went up for that long distance 3 without any legs left, and they've made him work.
Yeah, they put Emmett Hafen on him, and Emmett's always on the toughest shooter, and he looks like he's a little more tired.
And
terrific player.
When Hafen hasn't been on him, Hink has.
Now Albrecht over to Hink on the right side. Over to Hafen. Hafen's 3-pointers off the rim, no good. And a rebound comes down to Hugh Jackson of Maeser Prep. Now underneath, and there'll be a foul underneath. And we'll see who they're going to call it on. If they call that on Anderson, they did call it. You got to watch this replay here. Watch this replay. Anderson goes around, and they're kind of jogging, and they, anyway. That's going to be Keldon's 3rd foul.
Yeah, Keldon doing what he can there to try to get around the post guy.
And at the foul line will be Mitch Gregory. And Mitch is a very solid-looking player. Good frame. Those on TV, you can see that. Makes the foul shot. Mitch with his first points. On the radio, we just hope we can describe it so you can understand it. Of course, we appreciate Mid-Utah Radio and KSVC 980 bringing you the broadcast. They will the rest of the tournament. And also Centricom, where you can watch all the games live. And Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom have a joint agreement, and it's a terrific one. Roundy on the right side. Thompson now on the left side. Over to Morgan Albrecht on the right arch. to Hunter Peterson. Could have shot a three-point shot, looking down the barrel, decided not to. Now a whistle away from the ball and a foul.
I think they got Carson Bailey trailing Morgan Albrecht off that back screen.
And I show that would be his third. And that's what they're showing as he went around him. They just kind of grabbed him. Only the 16th foul on Maeser Prep, 9 on Richfield. So then all fouls from here on out will be some kind of shooting. Richfield leading 66-30. Have the game well in hand here. Now Thompson, a three-point shot on the right side is short. And a rebound underneath to Maeser Prep. And that was Trey Davis who came down with it. To Gregory. Over to Garner on the right side. Grant trying to get open, has always the toughest defender from Richmond. Now he gets through, goes through the lane, puts it up and in. Able to show a great move there with a Euro step. 12 points for Garner.
Yeah, nice drive there. One of the easiest attempts Garner's had in this game.
Yeah, he did that Euro step to get around the defender. And it's 66-32, 2:42 to go in the ball game. Join us for the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. We'll give you when Richfield will play next. Tournament updates. You want to join us? And now the ball will go out of bounds, and it'll be in for Maeser Prep. Richfield will bring a couple new players into the ball game.
Yeah, Max and William Robinson, a couple of sophomore twins, will enter for the Wildcats.
And I'll tell you what, you know why I like those guys.
I have no idea.
Their name's Robinson. Of course, I like them because they're good players.
Yeah, they might spell it better.
Yeah, you're correct on that. I hope I don't give them too bad a name. But anyway, Maeser with the ball. Lob underneath will be taken away by Will Robinson. Over to Max. Max will bring it out near top of the arch to Albrecht. Albrecht with a dribble. Could have gone to the lane. Didn't. Threw the pass. It went off a foot. But it's only kicking the ball if it's intentional. And the officials obviously felt not intentional. Now three-point shot by Garner's up and short. And saved by Hunter Peterson underneath. Garner just looks tired to me. He's really had to fight for shots. He was open that time. In the first half, that would have gone.
Yeah, the whole Maeser team's a little tired, evidenced by their 1 of 9 shooting from the three-point line this half.
Hunter Peterson goes up with a shot. Hunter was determined to get that shot up in the lane. Had 3 defenders around him. We'll get a replay. Again, want to thank Barrett Hilton for his fine production work. Terrific guy to work with. Works for Centricom. As Hunter's foul shot falls off the side. Hunter with 9 points.
Casey Giddings will check in for the Wildcats.
And Casey Giddings and also Dallin Stewart. And Will Hunter missed his foul shot because Casey's getting set to come in for him. He made it, so now Casey will come in for him. And also Gavin Brown comes into the ballgame for Richfield. Now, there were a whole host of substitutes for Maeser, too. And I think some of them have played earlier. We'll try and pick them up. We apologize if we missed them. And now a foul on Richfield. And Dallin Stewart will get his first foul. With 1:15 to go in the game, Richfield up 67-32. At the foul line for Maeser Prep will be Clark Bailey. And Clark's foul shot is up and no good. And I'll tell you what, Maeser Prep will look at this game, and the one thing that they'll be frustrated with is their foul shooting. They have struggled at the foul line today.
Yeah, right now 5 of 14.
5 of 14 and 0 for 4 in the fourth quarter. And every time I say that, I jinx them to make one, which is a good thing. 67-33. Richfield well on hand here. They Minute 4 to go in the ball game. Brown throws it away. And Garner
dribbled off the teammate's foot, but they're able to retrieve it.
Now through the lane, and the lane will go up and no good. Rebound and a shot put back up in by Carson Bailey. He has 5 points. And honestly, when you look at Grant Garner, he looks like a man among boys out there, because these are all sophomores in the game for Richfield. Foul shot is up on the 2-and-1, not good, and Casey Giddings goes up for the rebound for Richfield.
Full court pressure applied by Maeser.
And now on the left side, Robinson throwing the ball, and it's out of bounds. It'll be in for Richfield. The one thing I'll say about Maeser Prep, they have moved players in and out all day today, and they have played hard every second they've been on the court. And now dribble drive in. Stewart puts it up and in, and Stewart with 2 points.
Nice drive from the right side for Stewart.
Now going up, and the shot's up and no good there by Garner. And Richfield with the rebound with 22 seconds to go, leading 69-35. And it's Max Robinson. Gives over to Stewart. And I would be way surprised if Richfield shoots it. I know they'd like to shoot it, these young kids, and they'll just hold the ball. And that will conclude this afternoon's ball game, where Richfield has beaten Maeser Prep by a final score of 69-35. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with the Sunrise Engineering postgame show.
Monroe Family Medicine Revere Health will accommodate you with personalized primary, acute, and chronic care. They provide in-house x-rays, blood draws, and EKGs. They do all types of physicals like CDL, school, sports, and missionary, to name just a few. Nurse practitioners Jason Okerlund and Drake Mason and their staff are proud to serve all of Sevier County. For patient care and concern at its finest, visit Monroe Family Medicine, 568 South Main, Monroe. Call 527-8866, 527-8866.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Mountain Land Supply of Richfield is the Central Utah leader in plumbing, waterworks, turf, and ag irrigation. Mountain Land Supply features an entire line of Rainbird sprinklers and systems for your yard or commercial property, and backs it up with an extremely knowledgeable staff that cares about the local community because they live here. Visit them at 2104 South Red Hills Drive in Richfield, or call for a showroom appointment, 435-896-9606. Mountain Land Supply is proud to sponsor high school sports and wishes the teams, coaches, and players success.
Auction lovers, I'm C.R. Wood. Diamond W Auctioneers spring sale just got a whole lot larger. As of now, 4 more local ranchers are on board. They're hauling a whole new inventory of good surplus equipment onto the yard. It's time to turn your surplus machinery to cash February 23rd at 10 a.m. in Sigurd, Utah, because this is gonna be big. Call 435-201-1705 for details.
And welcome back to the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering, they serve communities like yours all over the western United States. That's Sunrise Engineering, and it is a terrific, great company. We're just glad to have them as sponsors. And the final score here was Richfield 69, Maeser Prep 35. Quickly, I'll go through the scoring for Maeser Prep. It was Grant Garner with 12 points, Carson Bailey with 5 points, Aaron Gustafson with 4 points, Hugh Jackson with 5 points, Clark Bailey with 3 points, Mitch Gregory with 1 point. And off the bench, it was Noah Sorensen, who I thought looked terrific. He had 5 points, a total of 35 points. From the foul line, Maeser Prep was 6 out of 16. And this is our Sorensen-Levitt stat updates. We appreciate Sorensen-Levitt sponsoring that. And for Richfield, it was Keldon Anderson with 10 points, Peyton Thompson with 3, Emmett Hink with 3. Emmett Hafen with 13. Hunter Peterson ended up with 10 points. Trey Roundy with 2 points. Morgan Albrecht with 7 points. And Josh Thalman with his first start of the season with 19 points. And Dallin Stewart came in with 2 points. And Richfield was 16 out of 18 from the foul line. They made 9 Mason Machinery 3-point shots and 16 out of 18 from the Apex foot and ankle free throw line. Let's give an Elevate Oral scoreboard update for you. First game of the day, Morgan 74, Carbon 38, South Sevier 68, Juab 54, Manti 59, Grantsfield 40, Providence Hall 79, San Juan 55, Richfield now 65-35, and they'll meet the winner of Delta Judge Memorial. That game is at 11:10 in the morning on Thursday in the Sevier Valley Center. Morgan, South Sevier, Manti, Providence Hall, those games will follow next Thursday. Games coming up, Delta Judge Memorial. For our Richfield listeners, you can follow that game on Centricom. It'll also be on Mid-Utah Radio, and I'm trying to look which station it's going to be on. Delta, and that game will be on KLGL. And Coach Janes is here just for a second. We're going to ask Coach Janes just a quick comment here. We don't have a lot of time, but we are so glad to have you. Coach Janes, your thoughts of this game?
It's a good win. Anytime you can win a tournament game, it's big. The kids did a good job.
I was impressed with Maeser Prep in the first half. I thought they shot the ball well.
They did. They executed their offense well. They were able to knock down shots, and we had to adjust. But they did a good job, but our kids competed, and that's what it took.
I thought that your team came out and tightened their defensive effort in the second half.
That was the one thing we talked about at halftime, was just making sure we don't give them easy looks. We gave them a couple easy looks the first half. The second half we focused on just making them earn everything they got. We did a better job defensively of making it a little harder for them, and we were able to knock down some shots on our end as well.
Delta's getting set to take on Judge Memorial. You played both the teams, and I'm sure you're going to tell me you have no preference.
Nope. We're playing. We're good.
And they're all good from here. Coach, you're region champions. Your team played terrific today. Final thoughts?
Just getting ready for practice on Monday.
Coach Rand Janes doing a terrific job. We appreciate, I know our listeners love to hear from him, and we appreciate that. We're going to have to get out of here as we're set for the Sunrise Engineering post-game show has been completed. We want to thank Sunrise Engineering. We're growing. We're hiring Sunrise Engineering. Visit sunrise-eng to learn more. You can follow the Wildcats next week. We'll be back with more of them. The Wildcats look terrific this afternoon in the victory over Maeser Prep. Again, the final score, Richfield 69, Maeser Prep 35.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.